So, good afternoon. Uh, First year BCom Computer Applications, Semester 1, Unit 1, revision class, revision and important questions, uh, revision of important questions from all units. Today we discuss about important questions, essay type questions coming from first unit. So, one of the last class we discussed about basic structure, architecture of a computer, or a basic structure of a computer, or block diagram of a computer. Today we discuss about another important question which is coming from first unit, that is input output device. So, popular input output devices are popular input devices, and what are input devices and what are output devices. This is also another important essay type question which is coming from first unit. So, question is for input output devices. What are input output devices? Input output devices. So, we start with input. What are input devices and what is input unit? What is output unit? What are input devices and what are output devices? Various input devices and output devices. So, what is input unit? The work of input unit is simply accept data or information from the user by using various devices, and simply send the data or information to the processing unit or a processor for further processing. So, the role of input unit is simply capture the data or information in the form of some English or in the form of any language, and simply transfer the data or information into from input devices or input unit to processing unit or processor for further data processing. So, to transfer to capture data or information or to transfer data or information, there are special devices are used. All these devices are called, all such devices are called input devices. So, what are the basic popular input devices which are used? First one is keyboard, second one is mouse, third one is light pen, audio input units, magnetic discs, scanner, teleterminals, joystick, digitalizers, magnetic tapes and cassettes, floppy and Winchester discs, optical mark readers, OMRs. OMR means optical mark reader, or OCR means optical character recognizer, and MICR means magnetic ink character recognizer. So, all these there are nearly 13 to 15 input devices are used, but not all the devices are important. Only you have to write some important 8 to 10 devices you have to explain in the exam. So, we start with keyboard, and we start with, or we discuss. So, we discuss about both input devices as well as output devices, both. So, we start with keyboard. So, keyboard, so what it and output devices. What are the output devices? So, basically output devices are two types: hard copy devices and soft copy devices. So, under hard copy devices category, printers, plotters and photographic outputs, all these devices comes. And under soft copy device category, VDU or screens, and the second one is liquid crystal display or LCD, generally used in laptops are used. So, we may discuss all these things. So, keyboard. The first popular and regularly used input device is keyboard. Keyboards are generally used as a regular input devices. We know that keyboards generally have 108 keys on them, on the keyboard, and there are many types of keys. There are many types or categories of keys are generally used or generally available, like alphabets, digits, and function keys, shift keys, control keys, alter keys, like that. So there are many special keys are also available, like function keys F1 to F12, shift, alt key, and control key, tab, space bar, arrow keys like right arrow, left arrow, top arrow, bottom arrow, page up, page down, and home and end. All these are the different types of keys available in keyboards. So we may use these keys either on a single basis or on a multiple basis or a combination of one or more keys, like control key, shift key, and alt key. Like control key, shift key, and alt key are the three special categories of keys, and these keys are generally used with other alphabets or other types of alphabets and other types of combinational keys. So keyboard is the first and popular regular input device, regularly used input device. Second one is mouse. So what is a mouse? And mouse is a pointing device. Generally mouse is a pointing device. So next device, input standard or popular device, pointing device, is mouse. Mouse is a regularly used pointing device. So mouse is a standard pointing device. There are many other types of pointing devices are also used, but mouse is the one of the pointing device, popular pointing device used in them. So generally mouse works with some beam, some electromagnetic waves or electromagnetic beams, and it contains three buttons, like left hand button and left hand button and right hand button and scrolling button. So generally mouse generally there are different types of mouse or mouses are also available. All mouses are USB. Generally in basic, in today's all computer equipment or input output devices are comes with USB technology, like USB 2 and USB 3. So what is USB? Universal serial bus. USB means universal serial bus. They are also called as plug and play devices. They are also called as plug and play devices. We may simply plug in them for operation, and the device will automatically recognize the all its drivers and bugs. So mouse is the another important popular pointing device. So generally mouses have two buttons, left button and a right button, and scrolling button. So left button is simply used to select an object or select any file or folder or any object on the screen, icon, application, and right button is generally used to see or check the properties. Button is generally used to see or check the or set the properties of the object. So generally in mouse there are two types of operations. First one is selection, second one is single click, third one is double click. So by using selection, we may select any single object, or we may select any text or anything, and by using single click we may select any object or file, and by using or by clicking double click we may run the application. By double click on any object, we simply start the execution or running of the program or execution or icon, like that. So these are the different types of buttons or different types of operations available in mouse. So next is light pen. Light pen is also one of the input device, popular input device. Light pen is generally used to write any text, write anything on the surface of the another device. It is an electronic device used to write or to draw something or to select some objects or select some pictures or to select some options on a surface of the another device or another touch screens. So light pens are generally working with some electromagnetic beams to select the objects on the screen. So fourth is audio input units. So what are the standard audio input device? So basically two types of audio input device and audio output device are used. Audio input devices means some like mic, etc. And audio output device means some speakers, etc. So fourth one is audio input units. Generally, audio input units are some mic and some speaker headphones like that. So next fifth one is magnetic discs. Magnetic discs are also one of the popular input devices like DVDs and CDs. DVD means digital video devices and CD means compact disc. Both CDs and DVDs are generally used to store mass amount of storage or data or information like programs, softwares, applications and data and information, photo, audio, video files like that. So DVD is digital video device. Generally DVDs are more capacity compared to CDs. DVDs have nearly 4 GB of data and CDs are only 700 MB of data. Both are circular devices, aluminum devices coated with some magnetic material. By using CD readers and DVD readers, we may simply read the content of these devices, like by simply insert the disc into the CD readers and DVD readers. We may play the music or we may play the audio video files. We may install the programs. We may open the files, documents, folders like that. So how a CD or a DVD can read the data or information? Generally inside the DVD reader or CD reader some magnetic heads are there. Magnetic heads are there. These heads are generally rotating in a circular way or circular fashion to simply capture the data or information from the DVDs, from the surface of the DVDs and CDs. And generally these CDs and DVDs are coated with some magnetic material. These material is by using heads we may simply impose some particles on the surface of the disc, and by using heads we may read these particles and read the contents from the CDs and DVDs. So CD means a compact disc. It is a 700 MB of capacity of the disc, and DVD means digital video digitalizer or digital video device. It is also generally used to store and maintain large amount of data or information. So next sixth popular input device is scanner. Scanner is also one of the popular input device. So by using scanners we may create soft copies of the documents. So by using scanners we may simply create soft copies of a document. So what is a scanner? So before start with scanner, so what is a Xerox? What is a printer and what is a Xerox? So printer is a device used to produce hard copies on a paper. So similarly, Xerox means it simply used to copy of a document. Means by using Xerox devices, you may simply produce many number of copies or duplicate copies of the paper or a document or a letter. Similarly, scanner is also a device used to capture the data or information generally stored on any document, letter or paper in the form of computer files. Means all the scanned copies are generally stored in the form of some BMP files, JPG files, JPEG files, like like that. So by using scanners, we may simply store the data or information in the form of some computer files or computer soft files like JPG, BMP files, JPG, JPEG, files like that only. So these files are generally stored and used for lateral purposes while uploading some documents or images like that. So next, seventh popular input device is teleterminals, and eighth popular input device is joystick. So what is a joystick? Joystick is also one of the popular input device. Joystick is also one of the popular input device used to generally used to play the games, computer games, play with PCs, or generally used to connect with some PCs or connect with some PlayStations to play the video games and to play the video games and audio games like that. So joystick is a small device used to simply use it to connect to any PC or any device or any audio video recorder devices or PlayStations to play the games. So joystick is also having different keys or buttons on them, like left arrow, right arrow, top arrow, bottom arrow, and many other buttons like to fire an object by using some guns, to fly on the air like that. So joystick also have many other keys to play all the popular games on a computer array by using PlayStations. So next important another popular input device is magnetic tapes and magnetic cassettes. So what are magnetic tapes and what are the magnetic cassettes? So means generally in the olden days or previous days, the data or information is stored in the form of magnetic material or magnetic devices. Generally in the days we may use magnetic tapes and magnetic cassettes. So in magnetic tapes, a long tape is coated with some magnetic material on both the sides of the tape or both the surfaces of the tape, and it simply placed in some case, and we may, by using some magnetic readers, we may play or listen some music and other things. So whenever you play a particular music or play a particular song, automatically the read heads or automatically the heads are generally read the contents from the tape and decode them. Next is 11th popular input device is floppy disks. So what are floppy disks? So in olden days we may use floppy disks. Generally floppy disks are they are also one of the storage medium and one of the storage media used to store data and information, and generally floppy disks are used to store small amount of data or information. Generally floppy disks are stored small amount of data or information on them. So in olden days floppy disks have 1.44 MB of data. They are having only 1.44 MB of data. So floppy disk floppy disk is generally a rectangular device like a card size or postcard size device, having some disk inside it, having some disk inside it, and disk is generally coated with some magnetic material, and by using floppy disk readers we may simply insert this disk into the reader, and the reader will read the contents from the disk, and the contents will be appear on the screen. So this is the working of a disk. And so what are the features or characteristics of using floppy disks means? The floppy disks are very low in size. Generally they can support up to 1.44 MB of data information. So nowadays floppy disks are not available with PCs or computers. Next is 12th is optical mark reader, OMR. Optical, another popularly used important device, input device is optical mark readers. So what is OMR sheets? We already know something about OMR sheet. OMR sheet is a sheet generally having some circles and some rectangles printed on them. It is a pre-printed sheet. Generally we fill the sheet with fill the circles with some dark ink or pencil at a particular position on the sheet. So that OMR sheets or OMR technology is generally used at evaluating all competitive examinations. As we know that generally it is a OMR sheet is a thick sheet, pre-printed sheet having some options or multiple choice questions, and having some filled in circles and filled in some circles and rectangles, generally used to fill them with some dark ink or dark pencil. So OMR readers are the devices generally used to read the contents from a OMR sheet, and when you simply insert the device a sheet into the device, simply reads the contents, and it decodes the correct position of the values of the data or information, and find out the correct answers of the or evaluates the answers of the questions or question papers. Generally OMR sheets are used in evaluating marks in competitive exams. So next, another important popular input device is magnetic ink character reader, MICR. Magnetic ink character reader, MICR. What is MICR means? Magnetic ink character recognizer. MICR is generally, it is also one of the technology used in banks to read and recognize checks issued by identify various customers who give the checks. And so how OMR sheets are working means, generally the checks given by the customer are simply inserted into a machine or a reader called MICR reader by the bank, and on the checkbook or on the check sleeve we may use some code or some barcodes are used. By using barcode technology or by using some magnetic technology, we may simply identify who is giving this check, so that all the transactions are taking place simply by using the by identifying the customer who gave the check. So mainly MICR is mainly used at banks for faster processing of the checks and transactions. So all these are popular important devices, input devices used in these are basic all popular input devices used in computers as standard input devices. So output devices. So what are the output devices? So what is the definition of output device? What are the different types of output devices? How they are used like that. So what is an output device? Output unit. So output units are the devices. Are the output units are the units. They are used to simply display the outputs or results from the processing unit or results from the processor on the in a human readable form on the devices, on the output devices like printers and videos or screens. So output devices are basically two types. First one is hard copy devices and second one is soft copy devices. Hard copy devices means they produce the output on the paper or hard copy. The soft copy devices means they simply display the output on the surface of the screen or monitor or LCDs like that. So what is in a hard copy and what is a soft copy? So hard copy means the output is in directly usable form. It is in printing or plotter form. And what is soft copy? Soft copy is a file, a computer file. The data or information is stored in a computer file using some magnetic or audible form that cannot be used directly. So these are the LCD basic output devices. So we will explain about all these things one by one. So hard copy devices. Hard copy devices means printers. Generally, printers are the basic hard copy devices. So what are the different types of printers are available? What are their features, characteristics, and what are their types? Like that, we may discuss all this. So basically, printers are two types. First one is impact printer and second one is non-impact printer. Impact printer means the output is generally produced on the surface of the paper, means directly the head of the printer is touches with the surface of the screen. So that is they are called as impact printers, like dot matrix printers used in olden days. Nowadays dot matrix printers are generally not available. So in impact printers, the print head is generally touches on the surface of the screen. So another type of next type of printer is called as non-impact printer. In non-impact printers, the head of the printer is generally doesn't touches the surface of the paper. So there are many non types of printers are available in non-impact mode, like inkjet printers, laser printers, like that. So what are the examples for impact printer? Non-impact printer means dot matrix printers, and examples for inkjet non-impact printers are inkjet printers, laser printers. These are the examples for non-impact printers. So there are many parameters or characteristics are used for comparing these different types of printers. So cost, speed, volumes, and noise level, print quality, and graphics, whether graphics are printable or not, whether it is a black and white or a color printer, and like the print source, like that. So these are the different types of characteristics and features available in printers. So we discuss all the features and characteristics of all these printers one by one. So first one is dot matrix. Generally dot matrix printers are low cost printers, and they produce the speed of the printer is generally low. Means why? Because dot matrix printers produce very high noise, and generally the speed of the printing is measured in the ppm. Generally the speed of a printer is measured in ppm. What is ppm? Is pages per minute, number of pages printed per minute. It is called as a ppm. So in dot matrix printers we may use generally in dot matrix printers the speed of the printer is low. Similarly Automatic printers are generally not supportive for taking high volumes of printing, and automatic printers also produce very high noise, and print quality is also low. And graphic printing is also not supported, and color printing is also not supportive in automatic printers. And printing source is ribbons. Generally in automatic printers we may use ribbons to fill to replace the ribbon after completing some time or after completing some days. So these are the features of automatic printers. Next is non-impact printers. As we know that non-impact printers are two types: a laser printer and inkjet printers. So we discuss here about the features and applications or characteristics of lasers and inkjet printers also. So we start with inkjet printers or desktop printers. The inkjet printers are also known as deskjet printers. So generally these are the cost of the inkjet printer or deskjet printer is medium, means medium cost, and cost per printed page is high. Generally in deskjet printer or inkjet printer or laser printer, the quality of the printing is very high, and some powders or some ink is generally used to print as a cartridge to print the as a medium to print the paper. So the quality of the printing is very high, so that the printing cost printing is very high. Similarly, speed, while taking inkjet or diskjet, the speed of the printing is medium. Medium means generally in inkjet or in diskjet, the printing it takes generally 10 to 15 pages per minute. So it is a medium speed. And high volume, is it supportive for high volume? Is no. Generally by using inkjet printers, only low volumes or less volumes of printing is supportive. Next is noise level, means low. In while using inkjet and diskjet, the noise which generates is very low, and printing quality is medium. To high. So generally in inkjet or diskjet printers, the printing quality is medium to low. Generally it is high. Next is print graphic supportive. Graphic supportive means yes. By using diskjet or inkjet printers, generally they support all types of printing of graphics and other applications. And the next is color printing. So generally some inkjet printers or diskjet printers only supportive for printing colors, and generally they support color also. And print source means ink, and in both inkjet printers and diskjet printers, ink is the source of the printing material. Generally we replace the ink with whenever the cartridge is empty. So the last type of printer or printing technology is laser printing. So what are the features and applications of laser printing? So while using lasers, the initial cost or the cost of the equipment is very high, and cost per printed page is also medium. So generally they can available, or they can print with low cost, or they can be available with low cost. Speed is very high. Generally printing in laser or laser printers comes with very high speed printing, means they can simply produce some 50 to 100 pages per minute. Next is volumes. Volume is high, means we can generally laser printers are used for taking large amount of printing or large amount of printing support. Next is noise level is very low, means there is no noise comes from laser printers. And print quality is very high, means generally in laser printers we may use toners or toner powder, which is also very costly, and the printing quality is very high, means the we almost get very high quality printing. Next is graphic printing is also supportive for graphic printing both in black and white as well as in colors. Next is color printing also supportive in laser printers. So all laser printers, inkjet printers and discjet printers supports color printing also. Toner powder. So in the laser printers we may use a print source as a toner powder. Generally toner to replace toners, we may replace toners with some powder. It is the medium or a source for printing. So these are the different types of input output devices. These are the different types of output devices. This also very compulsory question from first unit. Question is input and output devices. Explain about input and output devices.